doing a story time on how I found that I was pregnant. So, if you want to hear about how I found out I was pregnant, keep watching. So, I found out, let's tell you when I found that I was pregnant. Then we're going to get to the part where my mom found out. So, I found that when I was pregnant, how I was pregnant, because I missed my period more than 3 months. See, when I missed my period them 2 months, I wasn't worried about it because I thought maybe I'm stressing or maybe my, because sometimes your period don't come sometimes. So I said it should come. But every once in a while, I was getting cramps. So I was like, my period about to come, but it never came. So I just waited and waited on my period for them 2 months. But that first month I missed my period, I really wasn't, I wasn't too scared or nervous about anything. And the second month came around, I was like, oh, it might just come late. It might be coming. And then it was like my body was playing games with me. Like, I have cramping. You know how you get that feeling that you're finna start your period? I was having those feelings, but I never got my period. And then after that, you know how you don't be thinking about stuff as much and you just be living. So I was just doing, going out and doing what I've been doing, not worried about the period coming to. I actually just sit down and realize 2 more months had passed by. So I was like 5 months and didn't know. And I was like 5 months and I didn't know that I oh my god, I didn't know I was pregnant and I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to speak into existence any of that. So I just didn't worry about it. I just said, much as I don't worry about it, maybe it'll come. And it didn't. So during this time, I skipped the part. During the time when I think I was like 3 months, I was in, I knew something had to be wrong, but I was personally scared to tell my mama. Well, I was going to tell her, but after that, I just started getting scared. So when I was in summer school, mind you, I'm 3 months and don't know, I told my brother to tell my mama why I was at summer school so that I won't be here when he's telling her that. But so I'm in summer school thinking that my mama already know. So when I get out of summer school, I get a call from my mama, and I'm nervous because I'm thinking she about to talk about the pregnancy stuff, but she didn't. And my brother never told her. So after that, I'm 3 months. Another 2 months flew by because I was scared to tell her. So I was throwing up again. Well, not even in the morning. It was like stuff I ate. Like, I was eating a lot of hot stuff, a bunch of hot stuff, and a lot of salt. Lucas at that. And I was throwing it up because I guess Brooke didn't like it. But that's what I was craving for when I was pregnant with her. But now I don't even like Lucas no more. I still eat hot stuff. But yeah. And so when I was throwing up and stuff, I think my mama already knew because she'll sit in my room. My mama never sit in my room with me a whole day and watch TV with me because she got a room with her own TV and she got a living room with a TV. So she knew that I was pregnant, but she was waiting on me to tell her, and I wasn't gonna tell her because I was too scared. And she was like, because she told me she saw the little pudge in my stomach, so that's why she kept sitting there. But I didn't want to tell her. I was sleeping a lot, eating a lot. I was trying not to eat as much because I didn't want her to find out. But I was tiny. Like, you wouldn't even be able to notice that I was about 5 months pregnant. But my mama knew and stuff. So she didn't bug me. Like, she didn't bug me to tell her nothing, but she just sat there, sat in my room a lot, made me comfortable. I mean, comfort me into telling her, but I didn't tell her. And then After that, after that, I was on my way to a recreation center by my house with Brooks' dad, and I had called my mama. Was like, "Mama, can I go to the rec?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm almost home." So I'm walking on the streets. You know how I got back streets that you can walk up to a certain place by your house. That's the way we walking. And then, cause my mama was like, she always go through the front. I don't never see her going through the back streets unless she picking us up from where we at. So she come through the back or whatever, and like, mind you, okay. So say this a street coming straight this way, and then this a street coming that way. We turning coming up this street, and her car pulling up, and I can't see from far back. So I'm asking him, "Is that my mama?" Like, I'm scared. I'm asking her, "Is that my mama?" Because my mama do not like him. She never wanted me to be with him, and I would always lie to her about me being with him and all that. So every car, like even before she called us together, every car was familiar. I swear, cause we stayed going to the rec together, and every car was familiar. So I was scared. I didn't know, but yeah. So she was coming up. She was coming up in her car. She rolled her window down. I was like, "It's to my mama," and he laughing, telling me some. He laughing, telling me some, yeah. And then he keep walking like, if that's my mama, you should have told me so we could turn around and dip. You hear me? But he didn't do that. So I just kept walking up to see if that was my mama, because I cannot see from far back. And that was her. And she was like, "Get in the car, Juicy." She had a straight face. She was like, "Get in the car, Juicy." And then he had my phone in his pocket, so I had to go try to get my phone out of his pocket. And then I got in the car, cause me and him about to go to the rec. So she pulled up, and I got in the car. She said, "See, this is why I think you pregnant, and you still talking to this boy." So she said, "I'm finna go get a pregnancy test." And then so she went and got the pregnancy test. My heart was beat. My heart was racing. It was like boom, 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 boom. I felt like I was finna die. I was so scared. I was so scared. I did not want to do her like that. I don't want to do myself like that. I did not want her to see me differently. You know, I don't know. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I didn't want her to see me differently than she usually see me. So she went and got a pregnancy test, and I was scared. Actually, I wasn't even gonna pee on it. I was gonna put some water on it, or I was gonna pee in a cup and mix it with some water, because she had me pee in a cup, and I was gonna put some water in there. But I didn't. I was just like, I'm just gonna let her find out. I'm just gonna let her find out for the safety of me and for the safety of Brooke, because I was looking up Google. Google was my best friend during that time, because I stayed Googling stuff. I did not go to nobody knew I was pregnant. Matter of fact, probably but him. Nobody knew I was pregnant. So Google was my best friend. I stayed Googling stuff, and it was my best friend. I stayed Googling stuff. So yeah, I peed in a cup. I was just like, just to get this over with, cause I'm already scared to have a baby. I wasn't ready yet. I wasn't ready at all. I'm still not ready. I'm learning a lot now. So when I went back in my room after I took the pee test, she told me, "Come here." So I came. I was like, "Please, please, 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 please." I was like, "Please." The whole time I'm saying, "Please don't be pregnant," but I know I'm pregnant. But so I came back in the room when she called me in there to see what she wanted, and she told me that I was pregnant. And then she called. She had called my papa and told him, and called other people and told them. And I was just like, "Oh my God." And then like and then when she called my papa had came off of work early, and I felt so bad because my mama walked out the house crying. And I know that I'm getting emotional. I know that it hurt her feelings, because the whole time I was lying to her, and she never wanted me to. I'm not saying that a baby is a bad thing. All babies are a blessing, but what I'm saying, it wasn't my time yet, and I wasn't ready. I was too young, and most young girls that have babies at early age die when during their labor or anything. And my mama was afraid of all of that, and she didn't want that for me. What she wanted and what she will get is she wanted me to graduate, make something out of myself, and all that. And I just feel so bad. She left crying and then come back home tonight. And I was crying. Before the situation even got to my mom, I was crying every night. You hear me? I was crying every night, praying and all that. But my mom started crying. It hurt my feelings. It really did. And I didn't know what to do or say because she was really hurt. She left. She didn't come back. But my papa, he came home. He talked to me. He was like, I'm still gonna love you. And it was a mistake. And he said everybody have mistakes. And it really was. And my papa, he didn't throw it in my face. He didn't try to get mad at me, go off on me, or nothing like that. He was real reasonable with me, and he talked to me. He was like, everything's finna change for you. You finna be a mother. A lot of things for yourself is gonna have to stop and go to her. Like, most of your attention, your time. It's just like a job. He said, you just gonna have to do what you gotta do. And he said not to think about yourself so much now because you having a baby. And he really talked to me, and I've been understanding what he's saying now. You have no time for yourself. Stop. You have no time for yourself, like literally. Sometimes I have to wait for Bree to go to sleep for me to get in the shower. And what else? When I be going to go get my nails done, Brooklyn, I want to sit down in one spot. She want to go everywhere, mess with everything. All that. You just got to be with her 24 hours attention on her, period. And so, the next following day, we had went to, where we go? We had went to Methodist, a hospital by my house, to see. My mama wanted to really, really know if I was actually for real pregnant. So she took me there, and they took pregnancy test there, and they was like, "Yep, she's pregnant." And then my mama was being so, I don't know, she was being so mean to me because I know I hurt her feelings, but I was just I couldn't stop crying because I never saw her. I saw her mean, but she ain't gonna, like, I saw my mama mean, but she was just mean to me. Like she gave up on me or something. And all I could do is cry because I'm just 14. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm having a baby. I'm 14. I'm still a kid. I'm supposed to be living my life too. So the whole time I was thinking about it, I was like, should I just give her to a family that I'm close with, that I know, so that I know she'll be well taken care of? And then I was thinking again, why would I go out of my way, carry a baby for 9 months just to give her up? So I was like, no, because I don't want my daughter to experience the same thing that happened to me. What I mean is, my mama gave me up when I was little, and I don't want her to experience that because I think about that daily. Sometimes it even hurt my feelings to the fact to know that you as a mother gave your daughter up to somebody, and they took care of your daughter. So I never want her to grow up thinking about that or experiencing anything I experienced. So I decided to keep her. So after we found out that I was pregnant, we started going to my appointments and stuff. everything was so scary to me. And then it was people were making it seem like I'm the first 14-year-old to get pregnant at an early age or something. But that wasn't even the case. But I was going to doctor's appointments. And then when I went to my first doctor appointment, they told me I was 6 months. My mom was in shock. She was like, 6 months? I didn't even know I was 6 months. So I only, just think about it, I only had about 3 more months till I actually go into labor. And I was not ready at all because I waited so long. I waited so long to tell my mama, and she felt that on her own. We didn't have nothing for the baby. We didn't have nothing. So everything was unprepared. Then, she clumsy. Then, my cousin came with me when I went to my first appointment. So I was 6 months, and when the man asked me, did I want to know my gender reveal? And then my cousin had said yes because she was so excited. But I was like, yeah. He was like, you having a girl? And I was like, my whole mindset had changed. And I was like, thinking the whole time while I was getting ready to walk out, and when I came back to the house, that I gotta do better, and I gotta better myself for my daughter, and I gotta go finish school, make sure I graduate and get a good job for my daughter, because I want her to live the best life. You hear me? Live the best life. So that's all I was thinking. I was like, I'm gonna take care of you, and all that. And yeah. So yeah. But it was very, in the beginning, it was so hard. It was hard, man. I used to cry my butt off because I was like, I'm trying, it's not working. I'm trying. My mama's stressed. I don't want to put no more stress on her. I'm stressed. Like, at this point, I didn't know what I wanted to do. So it's so much I could tell y'all, but that is the end of this story time, how I found that I was pregnant. If you want more story times, DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is JuicyWTS, or you can comment down below. But thank you for watching. Bye.
Now me sing to me.